Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Battle Report. Today we're showing off Gallowfall. But before we get into things, please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment. Let me know what you thought of this battle report. Did you like it or not? And remember, I've got a Discord you can check out in the episode description below, as well as an affiliate link to Element Games, as well as a Patreon if you want to give me some more support. But yeah, we're on Octarius. It's a really nice planet. You should visit sometimes. But I am using the Hearthkyn Salvagers, and Charles is using Fellgor Ravagers. So, and we're battling over Octarius because, you know, I'm trying to secure some tech and Beastmen want to beat me up. So, because I got this box a little bit late, I didn't get to finish painting them. But we're playing on Secure, right?
Yeah, the one where you have to spend an action point.
Cap. And we're using my hot dog map, as you can see here. So remember, no doors, and the vantage points with these wedges aren't off, so we've only got 1, 2, 3 vantage points. But for my kill team, I'm using my Hearthkyn Salvagers. So I have a leader with plasma pistol and axe. Then I've got the Lugger, the comms, the anti-dash guy, the robot who gives me attack order, my jump pack guy, and then I've got a Grenadier, and I've got a plasma gun, a missile launcher, and
the Rotary cannon.
Rotary HYLas. And then for equipment-wise, my leader has the 4-up-in-1 bubble, and then I've taken the excavation tool. So where that point is, I can move through this light cover as if it wasn't there, as long as I clear my movement.
Well, within an inch of that point. So.
Then I've got climbing gear on my leader and my 3 gunners, and then everyone else has a plasma knife, which I've only realised doesn't have lethal 5-up, but that is my error.
Yeah, unlike your plasma axes that do.
Yeah, plasma axes that do. And Charles, your Beastman kill
So
team.
I've taken all of the specialists in the Beastman.
Yep.
So we've got a leader with plasma pistol and the club.
Yep.
The whip one, who gives the AP. He can fight twice. He's the Gorehorn. Or Ironhorn.
Then you've got Fisto.
Yeah, go with the fists.
Psyker.
Yeah. He's the 3-armed guy.
Gong with death.
The big melee weapon, and the Tox one. And for my equipment, we've just done the really stupid simple thing, which is taking war paint on everyone, which essentially nullifies any movement or APL modification.
All right, so now we're going to do the scouting phase. So I'm the defender. So remember, 1 dice is extra barricade, 2 dice is change order, 3 is dash.
Yep. 3.
Well, I picked 3 as well.
We both picked 3. Are you going to spend a CP for your stratagem that prevents my scouting phase action?
It's not a CP, it just automatically happens.
I thought it was a stratagem.
No, that's the exaction squad.
Oh,
yeah. So you do yours first, but the issue is because I've turned it off, because I've taken the anti-dash guy, you can't. So I'll do mine. So I will dash my HYLas. So he's going to dash to there. All right. Would you like to go first or second, Charles? Because you win on ties because you're the attacker.
I'll go first, though, because we're going to try and do some things. So strategic ploys first.
Anything from you, Charles?
So just in case you do get to shoot me, I will use Reckless Determination for a CP, which is until the end of the turning point, each time a shooting attack is made against a friendly Fellgor Ravager operative that is not ready.
Yep.
In the roll defense dice set, I can retain a successful normal save without rolling, which would include, which also would buddy up with cover, but I have to be not ready. So
I will spend a CP for need keeps. Select 1 objective marker until the end of the turning point. When determining control for that marker, treat the total APL of friendly operatives as being 1 higher. No, it's not a modifier. So I will nominate objective 3 there.
Okay.
So if I'm on it, I count as being 1 APL more.
So I also have my leader, the Ironhorn. In the strategy phase, I can choose an operative that you can see, and then all friendly operatives within white of it can immediately perform a free dash.
Yes.
We'll pick the blind guy.
Yep.
And then everyone within white, which is these 4 guys, can all make a free dash.
So you have to do him first, right?
That selected operative and all friendly operatives visible to him within white of it can immediately perform a free dash. So they can be done in any order.
Cool.
So it allows you to move people out of the way.
Yep.
But we're just going to dash him closer to the wall, dash him closer to the wall, and dash him close to that wall. Because I'm going first, he will just dash just around the wall for his action.
Okay, nothing else from me. TAC Ops. Do you have anything to reveal, Charles?
So yeah, I need to reveal Faction Tac Op 2, which is Scorn Their Ways.
Yep.
And I pick a enemy model that has a ranged weapon with a normal total damage characteristic of 17 or higher. And if I kill him within red, I score 1 point. If I kill him in engagement range, I score the 2nd point. So I'm going to go with the HYLas. So if I kill him within red, I score 1 point. If I kill him in engagement, I score 2 points.
I'm going to reveal recover item.
Oh.
And I'm going to put it on the center of objective 3 because that's. So I'll put that there to show it's there. So if I control it at the end of the turning point, I get 1. If I pick it up, I can pick it up as well. Anything else?
No, nothing else from me.
Let me just check if I need to reveal mine. I'm going to reveal Settle Grudges. You can basically, if I add, I can only add it.
Is that the one
each
that
turning
grudge
point?
tokens?
Yeah. So if I kill someone with a grudge token, if I'm on 2, I get 1. If I'm on 3 grudge tokens, and I can only earn 1 per turning point.
Okay, can you only earn 1 a turning point?
Yeah, I misread that in the review.
Oh, okay, that's not as good then.
All right, anything from you?
No more from real from me.
Your first activation, good luck,
My
Charles.
first activation, yeah. If I'd done it better, I could probably started on there, but what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Shaman.
Shaman.
Who is going to make a move.
Yep.
So he's going to move.
Move to there, yep.
Can move to there. He'll still be within an inch.
Yep.
Where cover lines cross from that direction. So he's going to move up to there, so he's just on the edge of the objective, and then he's going to use one of his 3 psychic powers.
Yep.
Which is the give everyone within blue of him.
It's on his.
It's actually on his profile, is it?
So you're giving yourself super conceal?
Yeah,
everyone
Mantle of Darkness until the end of the turning point. While a friendly Ravager is within blue of this operative, enemy operatives more than red away from them always count as having conceal regardless of other rules.
Cool. So I'm going to activate my HYLas, who is going to dash to there. I'll shoot him with the. Let me just check the profile of the HYLas.
I mean, you've moved the HYLas.
Yeah. I just need to remember if it's 5 or 6 dice. I think it's
6 dice, 3, 5. I think it is. HYLas Rotary, 6 dice, 3, 5, Ceaseless Fusillade, Heavy, and Scan, which allows him to ignore obscuring.
Cool. So he's going to fire 6 dice, hitting on 4s. So I've got
2 crits and a hit. But you have Ceaseless, so you can reroll the 1.
So I'll reroll this 1.
Into a 2. So 3 misses.
And what does your ploy work as again?
I can automatically retain a dice as a save. As long oh no, he won't because he's ready.
Yeah.
It's only if I'm not ready.
I will spend 1 command point, so I'm down to 2 to reroll this. So it's a 4.
Oh, it wasn't in the dice.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. No,
I was going to say it was on the dice tray. It's actually even better for you. You roll a crit.
So I've got 2 crits and
3 crits.
3 crits and a hit. So you get to retain 1.
Yeah. So
but you probably actually want to roll. I don't know actually.
Well, you do 3, 5.
Yeah.
I have 10 damage. If I get 1 crit save and 2 normal saves, you still do 10. I'd need to get 3 crit saves.
Yes.
So he's probably very dead. So we're going to roll them all and see. But if I roll 3 crits, he's laughing. He rolls 1 save, which is enough to block the normal hit. But he then takes all the damage and dies.
He takes 15 damage, so he frenzies.
Yeah, he will now. Can I have a token for him?
He is frenzied.
Which is going to kill him at the end of the turn because he hasn't gone yet. So
your turn.
So we're going to activate the Whip
Man.
He's going to move, so he's now within range blue of this guy.
Yep.
And he's going to whip him to give him +1 APL.
I'm going to activate my comms, who is going to give +1 APL to my jump pack guy. I'll just double check they're in range. He's in range. He's going to give +1 APL to my jump pack guy, and then he's going to shuffle around to there because he's so fast. Your turn, Charles. Yeah, they'll be there.
He's got 9 inches of movement with a move and a dash. So he's going to move up, barely tag the point, and be within blue of the Shaman to have super conceal.
Cool, so that's yours.
And take the point.
So I am going to activate my my robot because I forgot to do his attack order, but it doesn't matter now. I will move up onto the point here and capture it. So this one's mine. Your turn.
Yeah, we're going to activate the 3-armed guy. He's going to just do a normal move around to here, and then he's going to pop point number 5.
I am going to activate my leader, who is going to move and move to there and cap the point.
Ooh.
so fast. Oh, and I will give him a grudge token because it's not an action. It's just I pick it when I act during my activation.
Yeah, it's an ability rather than an AP ability.
So I'll just grudge this guy.
So yeah, you pick a target you can see and give him a grudge token. Yeah, it gets within blue of him there, and he's within an inch of the barricade. So yeah, we're going to activate the leader. He's going to run up to here, which keeps him within blue of the super conceal.
So I'm going to activate my normal guy, my anti-dash man. He is just going to move on to the point. So he's going to traverse 2 inches and pass. Your turn, Charles.
He's within blue of my gong, so they would have only done normal damage. We've completely forgot that. Your 3 critical hits would have only done 9 damage to me and not frenzied me.
That's right, yep, so he's not dead.
So yeah, he's actually not dead. I was like, what else? What does the gong do?
He's got 1 wound left.
Yeah, he's on 1 wound and not dead. Just in case you're going to kill the Tox guy, we're going to use the scramble pile.
Yep.
We're going to scramble over behind, so stay within an inch of the scramble pile. So he's here, and then he's going to take that point.
So I will activate a flying man who is going to move and dash, woo, and cap this point.
I mean, so we can get over that dash behind that corner. Yeah, so going to activate Mace Man, who is going to scramble over the pile within an inch, and then make a dash. So he's basically got a 4-inch from here, which gets him nice and in this corner behind the wall in heavy cover.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my Lugger, who is just going to move and dash to here, Charles.
So fast.
Your turn.
Their stubby little legs so fast.
He literally had to traverse to do that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he's there.
So
your turn.
You've just got basically your shooting guys, because yeah, there's no reason for you not to be on engage when I only have a 6-inch threat range.
So it's 2 to there, 2 to there.
The problem is he's not going to get. Yeah, you're going to have to.
And they will dash.
Dash to behind that. Woo, woo.
What are you going to do about it? Your turn.
He's moving up. Yeah. So Gong is going to move up around the corner here.
Yep.
Puts him within range of these 2 for Gong power. And he might as well use his last action to ring his bell, so he has a 3-up invulnerable save until the end of the turning point.
Cool. I'll activate my rocket, who was just going to... So it's because he's got climbing gear, so it's got 2 inches, and then it'll dash, so he can go 5 inches. So just go to, like, here.
Move. So Blind Man is going to dash and then move up into here.
Okay. Grenade Man is going to move and dash up to here. Because all his grenades turn off at the end of the turning point.
I mean, there's no point in deploying his grenade, his utility grenade. Isn't it an action to use his utility? Yeah. So again, there's no point doing that. Last but not least, we've got Fisto Shuto. Move and whip a guy. No, he's just going to move up behind here at the moment.
Then I activate my Plasma Burner, who's just going to...
Move and dash up onto the advantage point.
Okay, so end of the turning point. I've got 3 on the primary, you've got 3 on the primary. And then I get 1 for a cover item, so I'm on 4. So then we roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Whee! I've got 1. Oh well.
I got a 5.
So you take it.
Yeah, I'll be taking the initiative.
Cool. Any strategic ploys for you?
So strategic ploys, because we're potentially going to get some charges off this turn. We'll spend 1 for Violent Temperament, which is I can re-roll all of my dice in combat, but it must be all dice.
I will once again go down to 2 command points to put need keeps on that objective.
So you count for +1 total?
Yes.
If we go with Ambush for 1, so if I change my order from Conceal to Engage, the next time I fight in combat, I can change 1 normal hit to a crit. But I can't do that if I have a Frenzy token.
I'll do my attack order. So I place it here. Everyone within blue of it, I get a free reroll against in shooting or combat. Any more strategic ploys?
Oh, yeah, I've got my dash one, which I can do in each strategic phase. We're going to pick Blind Man as the target of it. So basically all these 4 can make a dash.
Yep.
We're just going to move them slightly, still keeping him within 3, just moving him slightly. And that's that.
I will spend a command point for Toil Earns. So select one objective marker until the end of the turning point. Each time an enemy operative is within blue of that objective marker, they gain one additional grudge code token. So I'll put it on that objective there.
Yeah, so anyone counts as having a grudge token while being there.
Yep. So I'm down to one command point. Anything from you?
No, nothing from me.
All right. So then TAC Ops, anything to reveal?
Yes. We reveal Eliminate Guards.
I'm going to reveal Vantage.
I'm not revealing any more.
Who would you like to nominate for Eliminate Guards?
We're going to nominate Jump Pack Guy.
Cool. Nothing else from me. So your first activation.
I think it's got to be we go with the Shaman.
Yep.
We're just going to activate the Shaman and give everyone Super Conceal.
Cool. That was the correct play, Charles.
Oh no, I know. I mean, I could have used El Clubbo round here to charge your guy.
Yep.
Murder him, most likely. And score Eliminate Guard.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all within 3, including
Cool.
that guy.
All right, so my first activation, Jump Pack Guy's going to pick up my recover item.
Run away!
Yeah, of course he's going to run away.
He doesn't get to pick up for free, does he?
Nope.
No. So he's only got a 6-inch move.
So he's picking up, moving away. So that would, you'd have to move and dash. 'Cause
Yeah.
You'd have 2 inches to clear, and that's 6 inches.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If we,
So you could move and dash to there.
Yeah, if we can move and dash him kind of as far... Actually, if we keep him so he's also concealed with heavy.
Yep.
So he's grudged. So he's just going to move dash around that way.
Cool. I will activate my Lugger. So climbing gear, so it's 2 inches. He's going to move and dash to here and switch to conceal.
Oh.
Because I believe no one can actually reach him from there. Because you'd have to charge to get up.
Yeah.
But, so you'd be 6 inches, so you won't have the movement to...
At the moment, yeah. But, like, next turn I could always...
Oh, next turn, yeah. I mean, he's not destined for this world, Charles.
That's why it's like, no, next turn it could just move up there and murder him.
Your turn.
So yeah, might be throwing him away a bit and get him round to here, because he can get round there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna not go on the point, but we're gonna get to there. Gonna pick a point within red of him. There's no one else I can get by aiming further. And we're gonna throw our Toxin Grenade at him.
Cool.
So on a 3, he's -1 APL, and on a 5, he takes 3 mortal wounds as well. It's crit, so he's -1 APL and takes 3 mortal wounds.
So I'm going to activate my Grenadier, who is going to move up onto the point.
Take the point.
So he controls it, and then he'll switch to conceal.
Yeah, we're going to activate the blind fight one.
Yep.
He's just going to move, he's going to traverse across into here while staying within blue of the Shaman.
I'll activate my Lokatr, who is going to stay where he is, and he's going to change my attack order to put it right on the middle of here. The objective. Oh yeah, so yeah, he'll do that, and then he'll shoot, because it's 1 action point to do, and then I'll shoot the pox guy on 1 wound.
Yeah, because he's not going to be in
so I
heavy cover.
hit on 4s with 1 reroll, and you count as having a grudge token.
It's within blue of it, isn't it? Yeah.
Gosh, so I get 1 hit.
Which you can make into a crit, or...
So I get 1, so with the reroll I get a crit, and that with the grudge token that becomes 2 crits. So it's AP 1, so you are not in cover, so you get 2 5-up saves. Nope. So you are now...
He now becomes frenzied.
Yep. And he switches to engage.
He loses conceal and becomes engaged.
So that's gone.
But you can't shoot him, so...
Yep.
Well, you can shoot him, but you just cannot kill him with shooting.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter that he's got an engaged token, but it means he also can't do ambush next turn.
Your turn, Charles. I believe that doesn't count for me because you don't get incapacitated.
Yes, I don't get incapacitated. I get a frenzy token instead of being incapacitated. Yeah, so we're going to have the guy at the back just activate him with his move and dash. He's just going to get up just on the point, but around there. So he's within 3 of him for the super conceal.
Going to activate my comms, who's going to move up and give my leader +1 APL on my leader. Your turn.
We're just going to activate the whip, who's going to move up around to here. And he's going to get within 3 inches and give my Gong guy. +1 APL.
Okay, so I will activate my Lokatr. He is going to put his pan-spectral scan.
Yeah.
So he's going to place it in exactly the same place as the attack order is.
So in the centre of the objective marker.
Everyone I shoot at has no cover there. And then he is just going to pivot around to there.
You sure you don't want to shoot the guy who's dead?
It could. What was the point? Your turn.
So yeah, we're going to go with the shoot and fight guy.
Okay.
Is just going to move and dash round behind here with his buddies.
Buddy. Okay, so I will... You are within white, so I'm going to shoot you with the blast rocket.
Yeah, and even though you can't see him...
Oh, I love this game, Charles. So I'm going to shoot... I'm going to activate my rocket. He's going to shoot into your...
At least you got to use the blast one, which is actually...
So even though I can't kill your injured poxwalker, whatever his name is, Charles, I am still going to roll to attack because that is the rules.
Yeah.
So I use the blast. So this is against the guy on the point where I get all the rerolls.
Yeah.
So I'm using the blast profile, which is 3/5. So hitting on 4s. So I've got 3 hits and a miss. I'll reroll this because of my attack order.
So just 3 hits.
And I turn 1 into a crit because you have a grudge token.
I blocked 2 of them, so he technically takes 1 lot of damage, but takes 0 damage.
Takes 3 damage, and then the guy
he can only be incapacitated by melee.
Ooh.
Oh, of course you roll really good on him.
A crit and 2 hits. I'm not going to reroll that.
Well, he doesn't get any rerolls unless you spend command points.
So you got 3 5-ups.
Make 1.
So you block a hit, and you take
5, 6, 3,
8 damage.
8 damage. It still leaves him alive.
2 wounds left. And now you're injured. You're gonna
we might as well activate him. He's going to charge over, so he can charge over to here. So, I mean, be my guest, waste another gun on him. So he's going to switch to engage.
Yes.
So he gets ambush. He also gets some other rules for...
So you're hitting on 4 5s now?
He hits on 4, goes up to a 5.
But you have your super relentless.
So he gets relentless anyway because he performed a charge action.
Cool.
So he didn't need the...
If you hit me, I die.
Yep, because he's 5/5 brutal. I didn't get anything, so we're going to reroll them all. Relentless. We get a 5. He hits. He splats. It's a home run.
He's got 2 unfortunate. I will activate Plasma Burner.
Is he going to burn my guy?
So interestingly, I could shoot him and then force D3 mortal wounds onto this guy for each hit. But
sorry, you're shooting him?
So I could shoot the Pox Grenadier.
Right.
Because of the cover line.
Yeah.
So if I rolled like 2 crits, he's dead.
Oh, because of the beam, yeah.
But I don't want to risk that.
No, you want to kill the guy who's in front of you.
Yeah, because anytime you're incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my Plasma Burner is going to move up and shoot there. He gets a reroll, and you count as having a grudge token.
Ooh, that's 4 misses. That is 1 hit,
turns into a
but
crit.
becomes a crit.
AP2.
AP2.
So you get a 5-up.
I need a crit.
Yes.
Nope. No, do I want to... As hilarious as it would be, like, if this was a fun game, I would probably spend a CP.
Yep.
Because if I roll a crit, he's just alive. Hang on, I've got 2 CP. I'll get 1 more CP back next turn. I'm banking on rolling a 6, but then that basically means you have to spend another guy on him.
Yes.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to spend the CP.
Cool.
Because if I roll a crit, it's just... it's going to be...
So he is now frenzied as well?
He is now frenzied. He already had an engage order, so...
Your turn.
And that's his 2 wounds. That's fine, because he's already gone, so he can still do something next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to activate my leader. He's just basically going to hop the wall and hop in behind the heavy terrain there, next to his buddy, while also being within...
Cool.
Super concealed range. So that's 4 inch. That's 4 inches, and they're outside of an inch either. Well, that's within an inch either way of 4.
So I'm going to activate him.
Yeah.
Switching to engage, Charles. He is going to charge because he's got climbing gear. So he drops for 2.
So it costs him 2 down, and then so you're going to charge me.
Charge you, Charles.
Okay.
I'm not going to be on the point.
Okay, this is very interesting.
Okay. So I actually have to do this for my attack op because you count as having a grudge token on there.
Yes.
So I've got 4 attacks, Charles, hitting on freeze with a reroll.
You're praying for a crit. Which you automatically get a crit.
So I've got a grudge token.
Yeah.
You're dead, Charles.
I get 1 hit back anyway, but I could reroll. Yeah, so because a grudge token. It's interesting. It has 1 additional. He has 0, but he has 1 additional. So he has 1. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I think that's how you're meant to beat them there.
Yes. You charge your gunners into close combat.
So the only way to incapacitate them is they end their turn with a token. They take 1 critical strike or 2 melee strikes over the turn.
So I get 1 there. That's it.
But you've put a gunner in a very exposed position.
It's fine.
But all you've got left is your leader.
Yep, your turn, Charles.
My turn. So we're going to activate this guy.
Cool.
Gong Man with his extra APL. 6 gets him up behind there. And then he's going to take said point for his last action.
Okay, I'm going to activate my leader. So it's free APL. So
my Gong also counts as an extra APL. So...
Yeah, but I count as +1 higher because I popped my banner thing on that as well.
Yes, but I count as 3.
I will count as 4.
No, you only have 1 guy.
Yeah,
he's not on the point.
So if my leader moves onto there, he's free APL.
Oh, yeah.
Objective makes him 4. So I'm going to spend my last command point.
No, I'm 3. No, I am still 3.
Yeah, so you're 3, I'm 4.
I'm 4 as well.
No, you're free. You're free APL.
But I started with +1.
It's gone.
Does that run? Yeah, it runs out of the... Yeah, it's...
Yeah. So I'm going to activate my leader.
I hate the confusing...
I'm going to spend my last command point so he can do a free fight or shoot action at the end of his activation. So he's going to move and dash 7 to here. Pop the point, because I control it back.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot your...
I don't know if you could you actually have got within 7?
So it was
am I 9? I don't know if you're actually within 9 of me is the thing. Because
no, I'm just out.
You're just out, so
dash. I won't do the...
You wouldn't do the fight. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, that's why I was back this side, because I was like, you're going to have to move and dash to get in range to shoot me, but you can just take the point back. So we're still on 3 and 3 points.
It's going to move a dash a bit back, so I've got 1 command point, so I pop that. Cool. End of the turning point. I've got
3 and 3.
3.
And I've got 3.
And I max out recover item because it's gone. Because I'm carrying it.
Yes, because you were on it last. Yeah.
And
isn't it at the end of the game if you're carrying it? No, it's just a second turn.
And then I secure vantage, so I am on. So I get 5 that turn, so I'm on 9. So it's 9/6. Oh, and yeah, I'll give a grudge token as my ability to. What do you call it?
Well, isn't that in his turn?
Yeah.
No. His grudge ability is in his turn, isn't it?
No, yeah, but I mean when I activated him because he does it for free.
But remember, I might get to go first.
No, yeah, that's fine, yeah. So he's going to move and grudge there. Because the plan was...
Oh, in his turn.
Yes.
Right. So, John, we've already started turning point 3.
I keep forgetting his rules, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll roll for initiative.
Yep, hopefully you can't roll another one. Oh, rolls a crit, so you'll get it no matter what.
Cool, so I go to 2 command points.
I go to 2.
Okay. So obviously I will take it. I will...
No, you're going to give it to me, aren't you?
I will spend a command point, so I'm down to 1. For grudge, dance revolution there.
And so you get that's +1 grudge tokens.
Yep.
So I'm going to do my leader's dash ability.
Yes.
I'm going to pick Gong Man, and it'll bounce to him as well.
Yep.
Dash to there. Just puts me kind of further in the way. And he's going to dash onto it closer.
Okay, I am going to now place my attack order. So I will pop my attack order right in the middle there.
We'll go with Furious Assault, so the poor man's rending, Relentless even.
I will spend my last CP for +1 ballistic skill in close combat.
+1 ballistic skill in close combat.
+1 ballistic skill if I'm within 6 inches of red.
Right. Yeah, if you're within 6 of me.
Yeah.
No more for me. I'm going to save that one.
Okay, TAC Ops. I've revealed everything.
I've revealed everything I'm revealing.
All right.
Eliminate guards. We're going to pick your leader.
Cool. So we are within 2 now.
Yeah.
So he's going to fire his plasma pistol into your beastman.
Okay.
So it's hitting on freeze. I'll give you a grudge token as well. So I'll give you a grudge token first. Then I'll roll my attack dice. hitting on freeze, no rerolls or anything.
Yep. Oh, you didn't say if you... Oh, no, his one doesn't have Gets Hot, does it?
Yep.
So...
Crit hit. AP 1. So you got 2 5-ups.
I'll just auto-save 1.
I'm too close, I'm with them.
Yeah. That's AP 1, isn't it? Sorry, not AP 2. So I block the hit.
Take 5 damage.
Take 5 damage. He's not injured.
And then...
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Move to there. Your turn. So he's got 5 wounds left.
Yeah. So if I do charge you, you'll be in support range of people.
Yes.
Oh, well, let's do that then. So yeah, we're going to activate Pox Guy. He's going to pick a point between these 3 guys.
Yep, hits 3 of them.
Roll in 3.
Which one do you want to roll for first?
So we'll start with the jump pack. Takes 3 more wounds and is -1 AP. The leader is nothing. And your gunner is nothing. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was...
And he dies?
Yeah, he's going to run away. And then
so he dies with the grudge token, which scores me a 2nd point, which scores me my 1st point on my attack up. Because you died with a grudge token, so I'll add that up now.
Well, no, isn't it 2 people with grudge tokens have to die?
He had a grudge token, so I've killed 1 guy with a grudge token.
Who did you kill with a grudge token?
Guy on the point.
Oh, yes. Even though he didn't have a grudge token, he counted as having 1 extra grudge token.
Okay, so I will now activate, well, because you've left that shot there for me, and blast into there.
Yeah.
So I get 1 reroll, no grudge tokens or anything. So hit your guy in cover first.
1 reroll?
Attack order.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So your guy there.
3 hits.
3 hits. Rerolling this. So just 3 hits. So you're in cover.
Auto save from cover.
2 5-ups.
No, so he takes 6
damage.
So he's got 4 left.
I'll do it next into your Shaman. 1 hit with a reroll.
He doesn't get cover.
1 hit.
So just 1 hit. He doesn't get cover though. So he saves none. He rolls all 3s. So he just takes
3 damage.
3 damage. So he's got 7 left.
And then your leader.
So my leader would get
no,
because it's within 2. 3 hits on the leader.
3 hits with a reroll. 3 hits.
So again, 3 5-ups on the leader. The leader takes 9 damage.
It's down to 2 wounds.
We're going to activate the Berserker.
Yep.
He is going to charge up to this guy.
Yep.
And fight. Switch to engage and fight him.
Cool. So if you roll a crit, you will strike me with 2 hits and kill me.
No, that's only if you are not. If you're not ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was just rereading that, and it's only if you're not ready. If I strike with a crit, I can then strike with another hit. So he is 4 dice on 4s with Relentless. Well, these 3 miss anyway, so we'll re-roll them. So crit and 2.
So he's got his plasma knife, which is 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, sorry. 1 hit. So you parry and kill me.
Yeah, I parry and I do. I do 4/6 damage. So.
Okay, I will activate my plasma gun. Who is gonna? So he'll do his beam maneuver into there.
The Fistman.
Fistman. So it's draw it. So I'll draw the cover lines.
It's from this guy.
So yeah. So it just hits.
So you're only going to hit him.
Enemy model.
You sure it's enemy and not any? Because there is a few things like that are any. Each operative along the line. So you need to measure it from this side so you don't cover cross his base.
Yep. So it's there.
Yeah, and you can still tag him, but this is the problem. If you have a friendly in front of him, you will hit the friendly.
AP 2 4 6 with a reroll.
Yep.
It's 2 hits.
2 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits. I can't survive.
So you are frenzied.
So he's frenzied. Can't get him reached to charge anybody though. So what we might as well do is activate him, move him round to there, shoot your.
Cool.
Really wish I'd got the mortal wounds on him. Shoot your gunner before he gets to
4
go.
dice hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Oh wait a second. He's the fist guy who actually has. No, he doesn't have the. He's not the guy with the mortal with the 6-up save.
Cool.
So yeah, 4 dice with his auto pistol, hitting on 4s, going to 5s. 2, 3. 1 hit. You're in the open.
3 ups.
4 ups.
I have a 3 up on my save.
But you had 4 ups.
Nope.
Yeah.
So who did you pick for your faction tack up? So he dies. He's gone.
I picked your leader for the eliminate guards.
No, for this one. Faction tack up.
Oh, I picked your heavy gunner.
Is activate Beamer Man.
HYLas, you mean?
Hi, Laz. Hi, Laz. How you doing? He's going to dash up to here, so he's within 2.
Mm-hmm. And shoot me.
So he's hitting on freeze now, because he got +1 to hit with Ceaseless.
Mm-hmm. 6 shots.
And I've got a grudge token on you. So I've got those hits.
Reroll the 1.
So I've got 2 crits, 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got 3 5-up saves. You block 1
Blocks
and... so these go down to 3 damage.
Yeah, so I still take 9, which is more than his 5.
So you're frenzied now.
Frenzies him. So we're going to activate Whipman, move Whipman up, and whip my leader for +1 AP.
So no, I will do no cover. So no cover, I will put it there and shoot. So it's 4 dice.
Right, so your attack order is still down there.
Yep. So no cover up here, so it's only this floor. Because so
you're not within 6, so you don't get the +1 to hit.
Hitting on 4s. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, yeah. There's no point shooting him, John. What are you doing?
Yeah, because he's got a frenzy token. 3 crits and a hit.
3 crits and a hit. AP 1. So you've got 2 5-up saves. So you don't block anything, and I think you just frenzy, right? You don't have a feel no pain or anything, right?
The blind guy. No, he's not. It's the who
I think it's actually the Pox Grenadier, the guy who has it.
We're gonna activate the leader. Move up behind here.
Yep.
He's then gonna
cap the point.
And then he's gonna switch to engage, and he's gonna shoot your gunner. The thing is, even if he kills himself with the plasma pistol, he then just frenzies, but then he ends his activation, he dies. So
yeah, so you'd stop the attack sequence.
Yeah. Well, that means I kind of can't risk overcharging.
No.
Hitting on 4s, hitting on 5s now because he is actually injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to shoot with the plasma pistol normally.
Yep. One crit. Do you want to reroll?
I need to spend my last CP for a reroll. Crit and a hit. So you need to save at least 1.
So save 1.
Save 1. Take 6.
6 damage. I've got 1 wound left. I will activate my comms.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to give +1 APL
to your axe guy.
Yep, and then he is just going to shoot into your leader. 4 dice, no bonuses.
Yeah.
2 hits and a crit, and because I rolled a crit, it's piercing. So you will...
Yeah, I will die in frenzy no matter what. Gong is going to charge here.
So you got 4 dice hitting on 5s.
Yes. No, 4 dice hitting on 3s normally goes to 4s.
Oh, yep, hit on 4, sorry. Yep. So if you hit me, I'm dead. I die.
When I need to hit once, I overkill massively. And then at the end of his activation, he pops his clogs.
So you get 2.
I get 2 on my tack op for action tack op.
So next, I will activate... so you've got that. So I'll charge up to here.
Yep. And again, you need to roll a hit.
Because you have 2 grudge tokens.
Yep. But you are... Oh, you're not injured because you only took 3 damage.
4 attacks hitting on 3s. I've got a natural crit.
Yep. Which kills him.
Yep. It's my advantage. Your turn.
What we'll do then is we'll activate the Shaman.
Yep.
Who is going to traverse across to here. And then do super conceal.
Cool. I'll place my attack order here. Yeah, so basically, if you come down here, it will cover all of that. But if you come down here, you're in the open and you're fine.
Well, I can get my base behind that bit there.
Yeah.
And be concealed.
Yep.
Well, not concealed, but I can be concealed. Or I could go over there and get a shot, and then get an Overwatch shot back from somebody. So he's just going to move dash with traverse. Oh, shit! I could have done that then. I would have when I killed your guy up on the roof. I had Rob and Ransack.
Yeah, cool. So you get 1 point.
So I get 1 point on Rob and Ransack, and then you kill him, so I can't score the second point on it. So he's switching to engage, traversing over, and then he's going to shoot the guy on the corner.
Cool.
So he's 4 dice on 4s. We get a crit hit.
3 dice with 3 up saves. Block it all. So we're ready, everyone. So at the end of the turning point, I get 2 on the primary.
I get 4 on the primary.
3. 1. I will take it and go first. Cool. So I will go to 1 command point.
And I go to 1.
I will do my attack order and place it right on the middle of this objective. Right here. Anything from you?
So now we'll get Whip Guy to do a free dash just back to here. So he's in the heavy cover.
And then I'll spend a command point to put what do you call it? Grudge token there.
Okay. I'll go with the Ferocious Assault for the Combat Relentless.
Cool. Nothing from me. Who would you like to nominate for Eliminate Guard?
I've only got 1 person.
Him?
Yeah.
Cool. So first activation, I'll activate him. He's going to fire his ion gun into your guy on the point.
It's going to miss.
So I've got 2 hits.
2 hits.
With a reroll.
3 hits.
So 3 hits, which will turn into a crit. So it's AP 1, so you've got 2 5-up saves. So you fail.
Both.
So you will take 4, 7, 10 damage and frenzy.
Yep.
And then he's gonna. Actually, he'll just charge you. Yeah. Just charge.
Yeah, so we're going to switch him to engage. So he's going to charge around to here.
Yep.
And cap the point.
Staying engaged, he's going to use his boost move to move 12 inches in a straight line.
Yep.
Onto this vantage point.
Ooh. So if I kill him, at the end, if I kill him, he can't do vantage.
Yep. Your turn.
I need to stop you scoring vantage, I think. So the Shaman's going to switch to engage, move behind here, puts him within 6.
Yep. Go ahead. 4 dice hit on 4s.
Yeah. You've got 7 left. And then even if you kill him, he doesn't die until
The end of the battle.
Yeah. 2 crits and a hit.
So I block a crit and a hit, and I take 3 damage.
Crit, which is 3 damage, yeah.
Got 1 wound left.
So close.
This guy's just going to fall back to here.
Okay. You've still got comms to be able to get rid of him, so I'm going to have to do my leader and just pray you don't roll a crit, essentially.
Yep.
So leader's going to charge here.
Cool. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 3s.
Yep. I've got a crit and 2. Yeah, I've got a crit and 2.
So I've got 4 hits.
You got 4 hits. You have no crits. Can I kill you in? No, I do 4. You're only 8 wounds, aren't you?
Yes.
And you can't parry me because you've got no crits. So I can hit you. Best you can do is parry 1. I hit you and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll hit you for a crit.
So I'll hit you for 1.
Which puts 1 on me, and then
we
I
both
hit.
die.
Yep.
So you got a grudge token for killing me because I died first. So I get another point on my attack up.
Well, don't you die? Yeah, you die first.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I die at the end of my activation. Yeah, that's.
So I'm going to activate my rocket.
Yeah.
Move to there.
And shoot my guy downstairs.
Actually, he'll just drop down and shoot you.
Yeah.
So it's he's going to use his crack profile. So it's 4 dice hitting on
4s. Should be focused. 4 dice on 4s. 5, 6, AP 1.
So
2 hits.
1 reroll. So I turned that into a crit.
So crit hit.
AP1, I believe?
Yeah, AP1, so 2 saves.
Yep.
No. It's 5, 6, so that's 11, so he frenzies.
Your turn.
My turn, so I've got this guy. So what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to switch to engage, move over to here, and shoot your
Yep.
jump pack. 4 dice on 4s.
Crit and hit.
Hit, crit and hit.
I live.
He just lives.
So I'm going to activate
Jammy save.
my plasma, who is just going to... Yeah, so he gets a shot.
Yeah, I mean, cover though, so.
4 dice hitting on 4s, nothing special. AP2. It's just 2 hits. Retain 1. AP2, so...
Yeah, just retain 1.
Block 1, take 5 damage. 4 damage, so you're not injured.
Still alive, yeah.
Your turn?
So all I've got left is my guy over there.
Yep.
So you're guaranteed to get a crit on me.
Yes.
Well, as long as you hit.
Yes.
So I might as well fight. Well, might as well fight you in combat. That's the Ironhorn. No, not Ironhorn.
Guy you can fight twice.
Yeah. Gorehorn. That's the one. So his Skull Cleaver hits on 3s, which goes to a 4 with lethal 5+. I'll take 3 crits and a hit. You get 0 hits.
So even if I power out, you kill me?
Well, yeah, because the most you can do is reroll 1 dice, and I murder him.
So you do get Eliminate Guard, but then you die?
Yes, I get Eliminate Guard and die, so that puts me on 2 Eliminate Guard. No, 1 Eliminate Guard?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then I will...
No, didn't I kill your... No, no, I got that one.
And then I'll
2
activate
on
this
that
guy.
for killing me in
He's
combat.
going to charge and claim back the point.
And I got 1 on Rob and Ransack. Because I killed your guy in combat, which gave me 2 on my faction attack op.
Yep. So I claim that back, so I get 2 free, and I lose because you get 4 on the primary.
4 on the primary? No, I didn't take number 3, did I? No, I did. I moved my leader over, took it.
Yeah.
So I get 4. I get 14 primary.
Yes.
On the final turn, and then 4 secondary.
So I max my attack.
I was actually thinking I was going to lose that pretty
Oh, no,
bad.
I knew you were going to win.
I didn't win as well as we thought.
Yes. I think if I won priority...
I was having to do...
10.2.
Yeah, I was having to do silly things, like trying to... Like, if I killed him, would have prevented another attack op point, but...
I mean, it was only this close, because So my goal was to play... what do you call it? How do you describe it? A defensive recon, which worked because I maxed everything.
Oh, yeah, you maxed all your secondaries.
So if I remembered, I would have charged with my plasma burner instead of my thingy.
Leader.
No.
Your
HYLas.
Yeah.
But it worked as expected.
Yeah, because then you put your HYLas right out.
Yeah,
where
but by
he could
then
be
I already
killed.
committed.
Yeah.
But it went about it was closer than I thought it would be, but I knew it was still going to be a loss.
Yeah, when you had 3 guns up here, I was like, crap, if I move anyone out, they are just going to get shot.
To an extent.
To an extent, but like I'm still like, okay, if I move them out and they get shot, as long as they've gone, they've got another turn to go.
So the problem was I basically couldn't kill anyone. So
Yeah, the frenzy...
Frenzy is just dumb.
If this was secure, you probably would have lost more because I wouldn't have to spend action points. I could just stand at a point concealed.
Yeah.
Secure is probably going to be the hardest one to win against the Beastmen because they can just play more...
Oh, even capture is still really hard.
Capture is hard. Sorry, so this is secure. Capture is the one where they don't need to spend points.
Yes.
Because it means even if they're frenzied, as long as they're on a point, they're on the point. Yeah, I was losing guys a lot faster than I thought I was.
So I had more operatives alive at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, I only had 3 left alive.
So the issue is what? So there were 5 operatives out of action. No, 2, 4, 6.
Start this turn, I'd had 5. So start 10.4, 5 were dead. 1 was going to die automatically.
So I killed 6. So I killed 12 operatives.
No, you killed 7.
14 operatives.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have frenzy,
Well, if you didn't have frenzy, you'd have to have more beastmen.
yeah.
Like if you didn't have Frenzy, they'd probably have 2.
So if Frenzy...
They'd probably have 2 more Beastmen.
If you could kill someone via
but they'd just be warriors.
So if you could kill someone via crit from shooting as well,
yeah,
and you didn't all have 8-10 wounds.
I mean, the Votann actually have the best chance against these guys because of the grudge token thing.
No, it's not even. So the best ones who have it are Harlequins.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying with the grudge tokens, because you can grudge a guy, like you could have done your leader earlier, just grudge me, charge me, and as long as you roll 1 hit, I'm dead.
Yeah, but that still wouldn't have changed anything, because the problem is I couldn't contest the point because you still control it.
You couldn't have taken the point.
If you didn't, like as I said in my review
stopped my leader
video,
killing your leader, but he still died.
As I said in my review video, if you couldn't contest or control objectives while Frenzy, it would have been a lot more playable. Yeah. Because then I literally would have just gone...
I think if they... Not being able to contest or control, I think is maybe too much. If they count as 1 AP less...
No. They just need to completely gone. Because you had like 3 guys on one point. 2 to 3 guys on the point at one point that were all Frenzy that I couldn't deal with. It's like, you shouldn't control objectives. You should die from a crit on shooting, and they should all be -2 wounds. Because like the entire problem was, I knew I couldn't kill you until you got to me, and by that point it was too late. So I managed to hold back and knock it down to a 16-18 loss.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... In terms of loss, it's not a terrible loss.
Oh, yeah. But I was, like, running on fumes. So.
The whole thing is, though, a couple of dice rolls differently. Like, you rolled 4 misses in, like, one of your rolls. Like, here, I rolled 3 crits. Like, there's nothing I could do about that.
With 3 dice hitting on 4s with 1 reroll, I maybe would have gotten a hit. So
yeah, but if you get a hit, that gives you a crit.
Even if I killed you, I still would have lost by 1 point. Because I couldn't switch that because you had too many frenzied guys on it. Like, you had 1 frenzied guy, so I could never contest it.
Yeah.
So it's the interesting thing. I think our game was probably closer than anything that happened in playtesting.
But this is why they have, like, you pick a point, you count as +1 on that point. Because then, even if there's a frenzied guy on there, you can control it.
So it's like, if ever there was a team that needed +1 command point in general, it was the Votann, but it's only against this matchup. In other matchups, I think it's fine.
I think the Beastmen are a very skewing matchup.
Well, it's like, the weird thing is, like, on Into the Dark, this isn't even a contest, it's just game over for the Votann.
Yeah, I think Into the Dark, because you're just never going to get those shots off, and you're not going to...
No.
And the other thing is, I can move up into a room and go, shoot me, go on.
Yeah.
Then if you want to kill me, you've got to send a guy into that room to kill me.
Yeah, Into the Dark is like impossible. On Open, I had a chance, but it was like, I needed to win initiative here to hit 5 guys, but then you would have just dashed away.
If you'd won turn 2 initiative, I probably would have just spread them out more. Annoyingly, if he was just further back, or he'd been further this way, but...
I mean, it went...
Because that's the thing, you can shoot a guy who is dead and bounce blast off of him.
Well, so the interesting thing, I think for all the battle reports we've done, this is the one where I've planned the most. Because normally I was just like, we'll just play it. This one I actually had to physically plan.
Oh, you've really got to... Against Beastmen, you've really got to think, what can the Beastman player do if I don't kill this guy?
Yeah. And so, like, the real thing is the Plasma Blade should have been lethal 5-up.
I think making it lethal 5-up does help it. But again, it's specifically only in this matchup.
This is Votann's worst matchup, I would say.
Oh yeah, I mean they've got, like Tau, they've got enough shooting damage to outshoot shooting teams.
Yeah.
I mean they've got a pretty good chance versus Marines because they've got the bodies, and they can. Well, if you take them all with ion weapons, you've all got the chance of getting Pierce.
Yeah, so that's why I took all Ions.
And against Marines as well, they're all going to have dodge tokens, so they're all going to be getting auto crits.
But I think it was just like, technically fighting a 20 operative kill team.
Kind of. You're fighting 20 operatives worth of wounds, but not activations, is the thing.
Yeah, but still, I have to kill everyone twice.
Yeah.
So I killed 7 models, so I killed 14 operatives.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Which is crazy. Like, the interesting thing, as I said in my review, I want to know how they did in playtesting, because there's if the Beastmen, like, what I think is they had the good player playing the Votann and the person who had just started kill team playing the Beastmen, because this is the only way it makes sense to me.
Yeah, the thing is with the Beastmen is, because you're taking 10 specialists, you've got to remember all of the, because they've all got different things. I'm like, wait a second, who's the guy with the 6-up feel no pain? It's actually the Tox guy, which we completely forgot. I was thinking it was one of the other combat guys had it.
Well, I think the weird thing is like in the mirror you don't take the Psyker because the Psyker doesn't do anything in the mirror.
I mean, he can give somebody extra hot.
He can heal someone.
I mean, yeah, you'd actually probably take him in the mirror because if one of your guys fights one of theirs and doesn't die, you can then just go 6, like 3 D3 plus.
I'd rather take, because he's only 3/5 in combat, I'd take a normal guy. So you may want in the mirror build one normal guy.
Yeah.
Because the Psyker, what's his third power? Super Conceal.
It's Super Conceal, Heal, and
you're going the other way.
yeah, he's so he's the Super Conceal power. He's Heal a guy who doesn't have Frenzy, and he's gives somebody Get Hot, and if they have Get Hot,
so you don't
it
take
does
him
an
in the
extra
mirror.
wound.
But I mean, otherwise, that went about as planned. I think there's nothing I really could have done.
I mean, he hits on 3+ with 3/5 with 4 attacks, so
Normal guy hits on 3+, 4/5 with rending.
well, no, it'd be 4/4 brutal normal guy.
No, normal guy can either have a brutal or rending weapon.
No, his cleaver isn't rending.
Oh, well then it's just 4/5.
Yeah, it's just 4/5. Though wouldn't you take the 4/4 brutal? Just means you can't be parried out.
4/5 for those crits. It's just fish for crit damage.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Against Britain, yeah.
I think I did everything right. There's nothing really I could have gone different. Dice were about fine. The rerolls helped a lot.
Yeah, the grudge tokens are against any other kill team. Grudge tokens are going to be really, really scary against other people.
Oh yeah, so like the grudge and the attack order and changing the attack order.
The fact is, you can put an attack order down and then during your turn move it.
Yeah.
And then you can also put down an area of no cover as well. Like they can just pick a target and kill it.
So the funny thing is, I think what we're going to see if they don't if GW don't emergency nerf the Beastmen, what I'm going to see is like you're going to see the Votann drop in terms of like usage and win rate because everyone's playing Beastmen, right? And the issue is
the problem is we could see the massive knee-jerk reaction if everyone goes, "Oh my god, Beastmen, amazing!"
But then they buff these guys when they're already really good.
They nerf Beastmen so far into the ground.
Oh no, Beastmen need to be nerfed regardless.
Yeah, but the problem is they could nerf them so hard that nobody plays them, and then suddenly they'll never get buffed because there's nobody playing them.
But the issue is with Votann, I think they're a really solid kill team because even then, changing the attack orders with the grudge tokens just ensures you wear down stuff, even in a shooting attack, because everyone's piercing and stuff.
Again, I'd like to see Votann against other teams.
Yes. But we wanted to show the box because apparently...
This was showing off the two teams in the box.
Apparently the box was played against each other. Not sure about that.
Well, again, it was an Into the... The other thing is, if it's an Into the Dark box, was it only really played on Into the Dark? Then...
Well, there's some stuff they clearly did on Open. But it's just a bizarre situation we're in where you, like, as I said in my review, Votann are really, really good. Like, they're not bad. I don't think they were bad, that entire kill team. Like, my entire plan was secure recover item, fall back, vantage, and then vantage turning point 4.
Yeah, it was the forgetting you can do that 12-inch Superfly.
Yeah.
It's like, that's actually pretty good.
So I was figuring out where to go, and then I realised you had your guy there. So just charged and then boosted.
Yeah, because I was like, how's he going to get to my other vantage? Oh, yeah, that guy can just fly across.
The movement forward is limiting, but they have tools around it.
But it's so limited. If the board is badly designed, you just aren't going. You're not getting past the midpoint on the board.
But the way you play this kill team is defensively. So playing defensively at work.
What can they take for their tack ops?
Recon or security. Yeah. So my faction tack op worked. That's why I had to play aggressive with the gunners to just charge and kill stuff. Because normally, if this was against a normal kill team, obviously I wouldn't have gone on full engage. But the issue is it would just have been move up, delete grudge token,
Against a normal kill team, it's almost more difficult to get that grudge token thing. Because you have to either give them a grudge token or they kill somebody and then that person possibly hides.
No, against a normal kill team, it's fine because they just die after I shoot them. So like the Votann are really...
I mean, a normal kill team can also shoot back. This is the other thing.
Well, I can pop, delete, dash down. So against, other kill teams, I think Votann are really good. But it's like, I don't know what happened with Beastmen. It's such a bizarre situation. The funny thing, we have playtesters in our group chat because, I don't know, they want to keep telling us they're playtesters. And like, they were talking up until the reviews dropped. And then once the review dropped and everyone started complaining about how busted Beastmen were, they just disappeared. So it's just funny.
Again, Beastmen, you still need to think about, like...
Oh, yeah, they're not brain dead.
They're not brain dead, but you do still need to think about things, because if a guy, like back here, if we hadn't... Well, if it hadn't gone past the point where I suddenly remembered, hang on, they go down to normal damages, he was stayed alive next return, the Tox guy.
He did live an extra turn.
No, that's what I mean. If we hadn't done that... but again, that's something you need to kind of remember, that your Gong guy helps you stop getting alpha striked.
Yeah.
You've got to make sure your Whip guy's only got a 3-inch range for his +1 APL, so you need to keep him close to where he's going to be doing. If you are going to move up with the Super Conceal, you're hoping to go first. And like, let's say, turn 2, I had to go first and I had to do the Super Conceal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would again missiled me.
Yeah.
You know what? It does force your hand.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but it does. If it was a different team and you maybe had a stronger threat over here, and you could have like got round here and taken my point, like imagine you could have done that. I'm like, either I do Super Conceal, or I stop the threat here, and then I have to do Super Conceal. Otherwise, you can just blow up my guys.
Yeah.
So I think Votann, because of their slowness, really plays well to the Beastmen, because they can just...
Well, even against any other kill teams, because of your recon dash, you just swarmed up here and then swarmed through.
Yeah, and the fact is you can do a dash every turn as long as the leader can see somebody.
Yep, so you purposely bunch up turning point 1 and then boost up.
You've just got to be really careful of fast Grenadiers.
But
you bunch up and Harlequin Grenadier.
I would bait out a frag grenade.
Oh yeah, a frag grenade. They could take a frag grenade. I'm talking like the Harlequin grenade, the EMP grenade. The EMP grenade's not
what I would have done turning point 2, I would have gone full aggro because you pulled back a bit. I would have spent a CP for always retain a dice, even if.
But it's only if they've gone.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is, it doesn't help you if you haven't activated yet.
Yeah, but I would have just played more aggressive because I was expecting you to run into my lines, and when you just stopped, I was like, oh.
The problem is if I run into your lines and you shoot me and I frenzy, you still had the ability just to walk up and kill my guys.
Yeah.
So I think I'd maybe played a little too cautious.
Yeah.
But if I played too aggressive, you could have actually just blunted it right there.
So if you went super aggressive, I think it would have been a harder win for me, like a harder loss for me, sorry.
Maybe.
So because my plan was just to fall back and play defensively.
Yeah. But by that point, I'd moved up and taken points, and I'd forced you back.
Because the other issue, normal players, like normal boards have doors.
Oh god, if this had doors, it'd be stupid.
Yeah, because like
I would have run my Shaman through there first.
Yeah.
I could have run through here. I could have run through your lines. I could have my blade guy could have just literally run
I would have
round.
had to.
I could have literally just run from point 2 round.
Yeah. So that's the issue with doors.
Like doors make Otari stupid.
But generally, lots of people play with doors. But
yeah,
I think
don't know why.
Overall, as expected, I still like, even though I lost, my Votann are proud. They killed 14 beastmen.
5, I think.
You killed 4 guys.
4 guys. So
you killed 4. I killed 7.
I managed to score where I needed to.
Yes. So at the end of the game, you only had 3. No, I had 5 left. Yeah, I had 5 left. So I claim moral victory.
I wholly give you the moral victory.
Yeah, that was fine. I mean, it's like, anyway, it's Beastman. But please remember to like and subscribe. Let me know what you liked about this battle report. What do you think? Yeah, surprising, right? You all thought I was gonna win until the last turning point. I
thought you might win.
Yeah, but remember, I've got a Discord you can check out in the episode description below, as well as a Patreon if you want to give me some more support. And I'll quickly shout out my patrons. So for my Adepts of the Crit, I've got Tall Bardin, Sam, Ninjaly83, Nicholas, Nick, Kenzie, John Thomas, Eric, Captain Murder, Dad of Goldens, Average Stowe 27, Arthur, and then for my Veterans of the Crit, Sam, just thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be back with stuff soon. I have a lot of videos to do. But until next time, remember, no matter what happens when the Gallow falls, even if you're playing against Space Beastmen, there's always maybe a chance, as long as you can roll a crit.